Chris Dittman, Frank Rathel on row 2. Dittman with the yellow stripes on the car. Frank Rathel in the orange and blue car. Away they go, no time to say any more. Great start from Mark Proctor at the back of the field, and Nathan Freak gets it away in lead position. Here comes Frank Rathel going round the outside of Carl Breeze, side by side. Well, they're not quite side by side, they sort themselves out. Breeze annexes second place, and Fulvio Mussi goes over the dirt. There's Benji Hetherington, the new guy in the yellow car, but it's Nathan Freak leading from Carl Breeze. This is going to set us up for a mega race, Simon.
It is indeed Nathan Freak, as you said, Richard, on a run. Contact between Mussi and Tom Sharp there, a bit of paddle bashing, and that is a big hit for Jochen Risser. That is a very big, I think it's taken a wheel off the car, come out of the Cascades left-hander there, and a bit of contact between Ridman there, and I think that was the 21 car, Richard Sykes, who were having a bit of a bash and bore through there, and I'm sure we are going to get a safety car as a result of that very significant accident. Hetherington in the yellow car that you talked about, he's out of the car and he's okay, that's the most important thing, but there looks like work to be done by the marshals there.
Yeah, absolutely right. I've got to tell you, for my money at the moment this weekend, this is the paddock, the G50 paddocks, where I've found the most banter this weekend, and they're calling the Great Dane, they're calling him the likeable German, which apparently winds him up, which is quite amusing. We'll get some more anecdotes out as we go through the course of the race, but it's Nathan Freak leading from the white car of Carl Breeze, the youngster from Kings Lynn, then Frank Rathel in third place. There's Benji Hetherington in car number 72. Welcome to the championship for Benji in the EOS Productions Century Motorsport car, as Chris Dittman thinks about having a look down the inside there of Frank Rathel to try and take third place. There is Tom Sharp in car number 12, challenging Fulvio Mussi for fifth position. Look at this though.
Yeah, great stuff. Mussi pushing hard. He's usually very good on the opening laps. Christian Dick coming through there, local man like Frank Rathel as Rathel, and side by side with Breeze. Breeze ends up on the grass. He's going to spin the car. Oh, Carl Breeze is just missed there. This is contact there. I think that was Sharp and Mussi.
It was, yeah.
Oh,
dear, no.
Oh my goodness, what was Proctor doing? What was he thinking? Well, oh goodness me. Big hit. I think this is absolutely 100% safety car material now.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Let's firstly hope that both the drivers are okay. That's the most important thing, because that was a nasty hit for Carl Breeze, and we know how strong the G50s are. But there's Proctor still in the car. Let's just check he's okay as well. I think he's taking it all on board. That is Carl Breeze's car. The red flag has been shown. Red flag has been shown, and that is obviously because they're concerned about making sure that the drivers are okay. Except the last car through Proctor. Now this is a little bit earlier on. I think this is the Mussi and Sharp. It's side by side. Bit of a touch there. Sharp comes away, bouncing across the grass. Fortunately, because it's been so dry, then obviously they've got away with it relatively lightly.
Absolutely right. And you can see even at that stage the cars are kicking up just a little bit of dirt. Nathan Freak gets across. There's a bit of the bodywork going. There's Sharpie onto the grass.
And there's the shunt of Ritter. Now, I think that was because he perhaps had been a little bit unsighted by everybody bouncing around in front of him. And most importantly, he's okay. There's obviously a lot of work going on down there. Ian Watson just to the right there, the clerk of the course. Obviously just checking on what's happening in the profile. Carl is okay, that's the most important. You can see that he's obviously, I would imagine, probably pretty bruised and battered from that. It was a hell of a hit.
It was, wasn't it?
But it just shows you no, was that Carl or was that Proctor? I think that was Carl Breeze.
I think it was. Procky's got much shorter hair than that.
He has, yeah. We got the wave. Well,
he's a little bit heavier, if you won't mind.
He's a bit more of a sturdy fella, isn't he?
Hands like bananas.
Carl Breeze is your typical single-seater star that he was, of course, 2001 champion in Formula Renault. He's raced briefly in Formula 3. And also, of course, in the Seat Cooper Championship last couple of years, bit of touring cars as well with Halfords and GA Racing, amongst others.